Hi guys, Creative Lauri here. Welcome. Welcome everyone new and welcome back everyone returning. It sounded funny. So that's my dog shaking. So I went to another food bank. I wanted to get something to supplement from the last one that I got because it was sort of just, you get random things, and my dad and I were both low on pretty much everything. I have to say I was sort of wanting cheese and eggs, but we didn't get that. That's okay though. Let me show you what I got. So I went to one of them. I live in a small town, but I get text messages when you sign up and they tell you where to go. And it's always in the same spot, but this is the first time I've gone to this one because I just went to my first one on Friday, and now this Tuesday I went to this one, not in my town, but it's the next town over. That's a smaller town, and it made me a little nervous because it was a walk up where you don't drive up, So it is very much more humbling, I'll tell you that. But it was so worth it, and they were so nice. They don't make you feel weird or uncomfortable. So something to think about, okay, you guys? And in fact, when I was talking to one of the gals, she says, "Hey, do you know about the one down the street 3 blocks away? It's open every second, whatever it is, second Tuesday of the month." And I said, "No." And she said, "Yeah, we're thinking about combining them. So what do you think?" Well, I said, "Well, this is the first time here, my first time, really, I just went once on Friday to a different location." So I said, "I really don't know." I said, "I'm sorry." And she goes, "No, it's okay." So anyways, she's like, "Go over there." So I went over there after this one, and I'll show you what I got at the first place. And then the second place, which is only open once a month. The other place is open once every week, and then this place I'm about to show you is open once a month. So I got there early because she said it was open right now, and she had mentioned they had dried pinto beans, and I was like, ooh, because I eat so many beans, and I have depleted my stockpile for the most part. I'm gonna have bigger bags of pintos, and I just bought some garbanzo not that long ago to replenish, but now I can't even afford to do that. I can't afford to buy that, and I'm so glad I did it when I did. But anyways, I literally have a shelf, or like, a little skinny shelf that I put all my stockpile, but it's pretty much depleted, and I'm so thankful for all of this. So I went to the second location, and she says, "We don't open until noon, and I can't hand out anything until noon," which was like 10 minutes. And I said, "Okay." So I drove up the street, and it's right by the river, and I just sat at the marina and looked at the water, and I checked out what the first place gave me, which is this. Wow. I mean, I was pretty impressed. I was so happy because I wanted more vegetables, and my dad loves potatoes. I'm not a huge fan of potatoes, but he does love them. So I got some red potatoes. I think I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 potatoes, red potatoes. Then I got 5 carrots. And then I got 3 little smaller zucchinis, which both my dad and I love. And I did not have any carrots, neither did my dad. We got, I think, 5 nice size, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 5 bell peppers, and which is nice. I still have 2 bell peppers on my little plant that's going over a year old now, year and a half old. Then I got, I think, 6 Granny Smith apples. Now I'm going to give these to my friend. I'll keep 1. I'm going to pickle 1 with a carrot, with this way that one of my favorite YouTubers and friend, Ellen at Ellen's Abundant Life Unless, I'll link it below. She sent me like a little idea of, she found the recipe on AARP where you put cinnamon and you pickle apples. But I thought carrots would be good with that because there's cinnamon involved. And in a lot of East Indian cooking, cinnamon and carrots is like, it's a thing. So I'm going to give a couple of carrots to my dad, keep a couple for myself, do 1 carrot. Wow, my animals are super active right now. 1 carrot for me, one apple for me, and the apples I'm giving to my friend who helps me with the kitties because she's been so good to me, and she makes fresh applesauce, and then she just gives me applesauce, which I love fresh applesauce. So I gave her all the apples last time except for one because it had a split in it, and I cut it up and gave it to the raccoons. So she does combine, like different apples, and she likes to use Granny Smith, and I'm not a huge apple person, but I would have made use of it. But now that I know she loves them and she makes that, and she doesn't have to give me the applesauce, but I'm just saying. So please don't give me a negative comment for giving this away. She's in need also, and she's helping me with the cats. So I feel truly blessed by her helping me and being so kind, and I'm just seriously, this is the least I can do, a few apples. Okay, so then that place where I got all of this, they also gave me this pound of beans, which my dad loves lima beans. I do too, but he really loves them. So I'm going to give him that. And then they gave me 2 little lunch size Doritos, which, I had to eat it already. Because I do love Doritos. I haven't had Doritos in so long, and I was so disappointed that I didn't get the Doritos last time. Not disappointed, but I was like, oh, please let me get the Doritos in my last haul, which I will link here. So I'm so happy because this size is well enough for me. I don't need any more than that. Then they came in a bag with all this stuff, by the way. I got 2 things of the Skinny Pop. I've never tried that. 24 bars of Nature Valley Crunch, which my tenant's going through a hard time too. My dad will not eat these because they're too hard, and I like them, but they are hard unless you dunk them in like maybe coffee, or if your teeth are made of iron. But I do like them, so I think I might give these to my tenant who needs a little help here and there. He's my one that's been here for 7 years. And then and if he doesn't want them, I'll give them to the homeless with these milks. They're like the little milks that you give your kids. So I have 6 of those. I would love to give those to the homeless, maybe with those. I also got this Annie's. I love Annie's cheesy pizza pasta. That sounds good. I don't get these fun foods ordinarily. I just don't get to buy them. And then I got a stovetop chicken stuffing. Now, for Thanksgiving, I do have a vegetable one, and then now I have the chicken. I might even have 2 chicken now with this one. So one for Christmas, one for Thanksgiving, because my dad and I both like stuffing, and we like to have it for leftovers, so that's really nice. Okay, then they also gave me in there Annie's bunny pasta and chicken broth soup, so that'll be nice to replenish in my stockpile for like my dad, because I don't eat chicken soup or broth. Oh, they gave me this, which is a 1-sheet pan farmer's market chicken and vegetable seasoning. So you put your chicken, like thighs or whatever, drumsticks, breasts, and some veggies on a sheet pan, and you put these seasonings. I mean, I wouldn't buy this because I can't afford this stuff. So this is amazing. My dad will really appreciate that. It's easy for him because I can't be there every day. Gas is almost $7 here. Then Kraft raspberry vinaigrette. Yummy. Yes. Thank you very much. Okay, so that's from that place. Then they sent me to the other place, which opened at noon, which is like just 10 minutes away. And I got 6 2-pound bags of Go Jack pinto beans, which is my favorite bean. And I make lots of different things with it. And that's 12 pounds. That's amazing because I've really deplenished a lot of my legumes. Sorry, there's a lot of noise going on in the background because my dog and my cat. I wish I would have asked if they had dog or cat food, but maybe next time. So I got 6 of these, so I'll keep them here because my dad has a couple packages at his house, and I usually do a lot of cooking for him. Then I got tomato soup, which it's funny because this new channel I'm starting to watch and love, her name is Mama Baird's Pantry. I'll also link that down below in the description box. She said to use tomato soup as like, as your base for a pasta sauce. Well, my dad and I happen to love tomato soup, but we'd really dilute it because it's condensed anyways. But we dilute it, we add sometimes some kind of a bean and or vegetables that we have on hand, like frozen or whatever, and it makes a really nice meal. And if you have like a little bit of bread, or you can make a cheese sandwich, cheese toast, like one slice with cheese on it in the toaster oven. Really great. So I'm super happy about that. And vine ripe, low sodium traditional pasta sauce. Awesome, because I like to make lasagna. I don't normally like red sauce in my pasta, but I put it in other things like eggs. I made a dish the other day for my dad which had the squash red sauce, so it's really helpful. So I got 6 of those, 6 of the tomato sauce, and I love that it was low sodium. I thought this was coffee. No, it's cultivated blueberries, and they look like currants. I don't know if you could see, but they're really small. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so excited. I think these are 2 pounds. Now my dad won't eat these because they're too hard for him to eat, but I will eat them because I do have some almonds and walnuts left from when I bought them back during COVID early days, and I need to eat them up. And I really like tea with some nuts, and I'm totally out of any kind of dried fruit. So I'm so thankful for this, and I'm trying to think of a way how to preserve these. So if you guys know, but they are in one of those, bags that take all the air out for the most part, I think. I mean, there's air in them, but wow. And all this is still in code. I'm curious what this is in, when this expires. I'll have to look and I'll get back, but so excited. I got 3 of those. That's 6 pounds of blueberries, and that's so good for you. Wow. Okay, then this thing back here. I mean, I was like, this too? And she goes, yeah. So they're Toasty O's by Maltomeal. So that's like the generic version of Cheerios. I got 5 of them. Now I can make cereal bars out of them. I can give them to homeless people. So that is really appreciated. And I can maybe give like a little bit of that in a Ziploc bag, and then that, and they can pour the milk into the Ziploc bag. That's really good. Because I don't typically eat a lot of cereal, but I like the plain cereal like this. So this is really great. 5 boxes. And I said, all of this is for me? She goes, yeah, honey. She goes, we were shorted last month on the cereal, so we got extra for you. I was like, oh my God, thank you so much. And then back here, let's see. You probably can't see it. It's a 10-pound bag of fully cooked pork sausages. But I thought they were hamburgers, but they're fully cooked pork patties. My dad loves pork, so... And I might keep about 10 of them because, I like to do like a little nice, welcome to a new tenant. And I'm getting a new tenant, thank God, because I really need it, November 10th. And then the other one that I have currently from Germany, he's going back December 12th. So they only overlap by a month, but I know they'll appreciate that, especially if I barbecue it with outside, because we could still barbecue in December November, December here in California with a little barbecue sauce and do some maybe salad or coleslaw if I get some, I just can't afford groceries right now. Everything without saying too much, and I hope you aren't thinking negatively, but I am in a place where I can no longer. Even the 25, like I'm having expenses coming up now that are just even out of my reach even. So I am so thankful for this, you guys, and I told them I was super thankful and blessed to have received all of this. So please don't be afraid. I wish I had done this sooner. And my dad is so excited too. I'm super excited. So I hope, yeah, maybe you can share this video with somebody and that it'll give them the courage, because I didn't have the courage until I went to Mama Baird's Pantry to do it. And also BC Homesteading has a wonderful channel. Go check her out. I'll put her in the description box. And then there's one more channel, and I can't remember her name right now, but I will put her channel in the description box also. So thank you so very much for watching, and I'm so excited because now I have things to give to homeless people, and then I have things to give to my tenant who's been with me for 7 years. He's like a brother, and he could use a little help too. And because I just don't eat certain things dietary wise, and it's like the meat. I don't eat meat. But thank you guys. I'm so excited. Please go if you need the help, okay? Love you all. Bye-bye.